please, if you're gonna go to this con this next year, make sure you deeply shower yourself. Put on deodorant. And if you need, carry that shit with you in the con. Yeah, last thing I say before we leave, for the motherfucker that decided to walk in front of the camera, you are lucky that Crispin and John stopped me, because I was about to grab you the fuck up and make you apologize to my nigga for walking in front of him. Honestly. Nah, that'll be a crazy intro right there. We got the police escort intro. It's been so hard to be gone from the past today. What's going on, people? It's your boy Macky. Elliot. I'm here with my good brothers. We got the razor sharp assassin with the clipper and Johnny B. We also got El Crispin, aka the Black Kage, and Badman forward, Badman pull up, Badman forward, Badman pull up, Badman forward, Badman pull up. Badman Shawny in the motherfucking building, and we are the Nerdy by Nature boys. Yes, sir. Welcome to episode 91. It's been a minute. Been a couple of months since we've been here, man. Just found out today that Shawny has 2021 vision. So, you know, we learning new things.
Here we go, yeah.
You did not just bring that into the podcast.
Just found out some new shit about my brother Shawny, that this nigga has fucking spidey senses and shit. So if you see a motherfucker swinging from tree to tree, you feel me? That's Shawny just protecting the city. You feel me? Batman spider. This nigga Shawny is not amused.
No, he's
nigga Shawny is not amused at all. All right. So we had an extensive weekend. Well, at least me, Shawny, and Crispin. John did definitely join us on Monday, but this weekend we were at...
No, we're going to correct that. It would have definitely been me and Crispin, because Macky wanted to come late to the con almost every day except Sunday. As fuck.
Well, hold on. Time out. Crispin came with me late.
Crispin was at the con both days earlier than you.
No, he was not, bro, because we came at the same time on Saturday.
The statement still stands, because Friday you was late as well. You was not
because I'm sorry that I just got a new job, so you know I can't call out. It's the first week.
Congratulations to Macky getting the new job, and also congratulations for him not letting the job know during the interview he needed to take off.
Huh?
You're supposed
that I need off on the first week of training. We're not doing this right now. Please.
You should have started the week after. That's not my problem. You knew about this.
My bad. I'm sorry. I can't see to the future because I don't got 2021 vision, nigga. Damn.
Well, maybe you should start practicing to get that established.
Oh, I got. Wait. Hold on. This nigga said he practiced. This nigga said he practiced. This nigga got the Renegon. What am I gonna do against that? Anyway. Let's push on. So this weekend was Anime NYC. It was lit. We was out there. Me, Crispin, and Shawny were out there 3 days, even though, yes, I came late on Friday, and we did come late on Saturday, and I think we came late on Sunday too, but it was still lit regardless. So I'm going to let Shawny take over, because, you know, this nigga was there at 10 o'clock every single day.
Well,
take it away,
excuse me for wanting to get value out of my tickets.
Excuse me for being punctual.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, 2021. Anyway, go ahead.
Hating ass nigga over here. Anyway, hello everybody. So essentially, we were at Anime NYC this weekend. This took place in the Javits Center in New York, and I believe this might be the fourth or the fifth one installation. I'd have to double check and confirm. But anyway, we're just basically giving
can do that.
Thank you for announcing to the producer that knows how to do his job. Anyway, going back to the conversation, we're just doing a recap on our experiences and whatnot. So I'll be taking the lead on this. And the first question of the day is, how was the Anime NYC 2023 for you, gentlemen? Let's let the late man start since he had the less time.
Oh damn. So for me personally, this is my second con that I've ever been to, and cons are scams. Depending on how you see it, it's a scam. But I did enjoy myself. I saw a lot of great costumes or cosplays. I saw a lot of people, really living some of the. We actually, me and Crispin on Saturday, right? Friday, Saturday. We did a little vlog which will come up soon, and we actually chose which costume we liked the best, and you'll see that cosplay. Excuse me. Which cosplay was the best. And you'll see the video, but one of the better ones was like the Vegeta that we saw, who was already, I think it was Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. And then we saw Piccolo, who spent like $100 on some nails. So yeah, it was definitely interesting. But my takeaway from it is that it is a scam. You pay well, me, I paid $100 plus for a weekend just to see people look cool and to have the opportunity to buy expensive shit. And to me, I think that's a scam because I wish they would give more free shit besides a fucking Masho keychain or Sword Art Online keychain. But again, that's just me.
So before we move on, I have a quick question for you. What time did you guys come on Sunday?
We got there by 12.
Sorry, Saturday. Crispin.
We got there by 2 or 3. No, 1. I think 1 or 2. Right there.
See, what happens is when you come on time to the con, you would have gotten free boba tea with the free keychains at the hula booth at 11 a.m.
Yeah, but they probably put tapioca in that. I don't like tapioca, so that wouldn't have amused me. But I appreciate
it would have been free. It would have been free though, right? Exactly.
Yeah, but if it's free and I don't have it, it don't even mean nothing.
About some bullshit. God damn it.
Speaking of, to write the perfect transition, Crispin, tell us about how Anime NYC was for you.
This is the second one I go to. Second con I ever been to, just like Mac. It was cool. To be honest, it was just more like this time it was some things missing, and we're gonna talk about that later. What I felt like it was missing, you know what I'm saying? But the wow factor of the con was still there, you know what I'm saying? Like this big space, a bunch of anime heads, at least for us old heads, like because we in the 30s, we old heads in this anime shit. So when we were in high school, like niggas didn't have like an anime place to go to see niggas. It's cool to see the young kids have a place to go, have little kids, older people, us, younger than us. Like all that shit is pretty cool. So to me, it's just a good experience. I know we spend money to spend more money, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Shit like that is always gonna be like that because first of all, it gives the artist. Also the artist part. Like last time I didn't really go back there. Them niggas,
Artist Alley. Yep.
Them people is good back there, bro.
Yeah,
they
man.
have good artwork. So I think it just gives an opportunity for people like them that make art that it's hard for them to be selling their art online and stuff and all that stuff to have people put eyes on their art and then you buy it because you buy it because you like the character or you like how the artwork looks. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was good in that sense. I didn't really buy much, but because I was broke. But it is what it is. It was cool.
Gotcha. And I share the sentiment about just the fact that a lot of the younger fans are able to come out and have an outlet to express themselves. One thing I definitely like seeing this year is just I know we're gonna talk about that later, but just to piggyback off of that is just the fact that there was just people from all different walks of life that were dressing up in cosplay, even just like guys that were doing like female cosplay and women doing male cosplay, and it's just being having the social acceptance factor there. Like there was no judging, and I just felt like the vibes were very well. That's one thing I will always give Anime NYC is that there's never drama. when it comes to the con. There's never fighting. You bump into somebody, everybody's chill and casual. Most people are in character. So
not Macky, not this guy.
well,
You left after it happened, but
Yeah, you
he
left.
got aggressive with a couple folks.
No,
And-
it was just one person. It was just one.
No.
Rip the head off of
It
one
was
nigga.
2-person.
No,
you
that
tried
one-
to kill one person.
The other nigga I grabbed.
Crispin
I
grabbed
was
the
like,
other.
come here.
Yeah,
boy.
Crispin grabbed the other
No,
person and moved him out
we're
the
not
way.
doing that. We're
But
not
this
doing
person literally see, this is what happened because people try to paint me like I'm a
let
bad
Shawny
guy.
finish.
Wait,
We'll talk about
so-
that later.
we're
Yeah.
gonna come back to what you did not like.
No,
So we'll
yeah,
come back to that. That'll be our next
That's fine.
segment.
That's fine.
John, you were there on Sunday. So
Mhm.
how was the experience for you?
This time I felt like I was better prepared for the convention, but at the
Mhm.
same time I kind of felt unprepared as well. Like I just felt like I didn't have enough time that Sunday to do everything. Like by the time
What time did you get there?
I got there at 11. I got there when it opened. I might have been walking inside at like 10:50 when they were letting everybody in. And you know, like there just was not enough time for CO and I to actually look at booths that we wanted to look through things that we wanted to buy for ourselves that were separate from like the treasure hunt stuff we're doing and everything. Like, so there was just so much to do and so many places to visit. I didn't even see the artist stuff until after we finished like interviewing the convention goers. And then I was able to grab a few pieces of artwork that I thought were great. And then that was kind of it. I like rushed the last, section. So that way we could leave because I had to leave by a certain time. So I just felt like if I had done the same thing that everyone else did and secured, like a 3-day pass, then it probably would have been better. But it just kind of, I guess, well, maybe I should wait until we talk about next year's and stuff. But it just kind of sucked that this year and last year the convention fell on the weekend before Thanksgiving, which is just a really busy weekend in the industry that I work in. So
I
it's
think
just
in every industry, to be honest with you, but especially
in most industries, but especially in my line of work, it's just really important for me to be available during this time of year. And it was it's just one of those things where it's like I just
Especially
can't
for like the next
do
2 months.
something.
for sure.
Yeah, it was like I just couldn't do anything about giving up my Friday and Saturday to go to all 3 days. But had I gone all 3 days, I think I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more. But it was great. We saw a lot of cool stuff. There were a lot of different vendors this time around. There were new companies that weren't there last year, and then I did notice that a few things from last year did not return. But it was interesting. I apprecited what I got to see.
Gotcha. And we're gonna touch on that towards the end of the episode because something was announced that's gonna greatly benefit you. Yeah,
What
don't
I just
repeat
said,
it.
right?
Don't repeat
Okay,
it.
no problem.
Yeah.
On to the next.
Yeah. So basically, essentially, I think
what did you think about the pod, Shawny?
Con.
Whatever, nigga.
When
Whatever.
trying to be a smart ass goes wrong. No, I think for me, my experience is different.
I knew it, bro. Don't do that.
Why?
Wow. Muting the host, that's rude.
I was waiting for him to just remove you from the video.
No, it's gonna fuck up the arrangement. So I said, let me just shut this nigga up real quick. Go ahead, please. Tell us how you felt.
For me, I share sentiments. I think my thing is Anime NYC is more of like my chill con. New York Comic Con, I feel like it's more of a work than pleasure thing, and Anime NYC for me is that pleasure aspect. I actually get to just walk the con and relax and just get to see bits of everything and enjoy it.
We do that.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. I think that's why I like doing the 3 days, because I split my days to specifics. Friday is more of my main walkthrough, kind of look and see through, get a feel of the booths. Saturday is a little bit more of is a mix of like just like managing the account and taking the videos and the reels and things like that of that nature, and just getting a good experience of it. But I enjoyed it. Like, there were some things that were missing. There were some things that I think could be improved, but for the most part, compared to, I believe it was last year, the year before, with entering the con,
Way better.
They were very concise with the instructions. A lot of people commented on how much of a clean process it was this time around. So I hope they continue to do that. Yeah, like I said, we'll get into more details a little bit, bits and pieces
Real quick,
later.
that's probably the only part that not the only part, but I agree with you heavy on that. I feel like last year, because of COVID and shit like that, it was kind of like you had to go across the street to now get the badge to come, or get the wristband to be able to. It was just too much. And this time they were like, just go through this one entrance. You walk through. For the most part, they weren't checking bags, but they were checking bags. Let me not say that. They were checking bags.
They only
checked
if you
bags
if
that
you
were
beat.
beat. Yes, if you beat. So they checked your bags and they checked props, of course. But for the most part, if you had because again, like I said before, even though I do think cons are a scam, I had a fun time, and I brought my own food all the days that I went. I did not spend any money on food, and I didn't think that I would be able to bring in my food and a water bottle, but I was able to do that. So those were like just again just one of the many things that I did like. But yeah, we can move on. Sorry.
No, and that's just con etiquette. You kind of learn how to do it. That you can, for people who don't know, you can actually bring in your own food. You can bring in water bottles and whatnot. They will not limit you on that. The trick I always tell people is go get a sandwich from the bodega, Quick Check, wherever. Just getting like no oils and vinegars. Wrap it up. Bring empty water bottle or a water bottle, and you're good to go for the con. It helps you save money. There's many, bring snacks and whatnot. They don't really limit you. It's just mainly like weapons is like the biggest thing.
Yeah, the food options were way more this year though than last year.
Yeah.
Last year was only like a couple of things, and this year they had like
it was the corner to
they
corner
were
from all the way back.
They were not only doing the of course Japanese food like sushi and bento boxes and shit like that, but they were also giving chicken tenders and French fries for those people who don't really eat like sushi and stuff like that. So I thought that was also a step up, because even though yes, this is a Japanese thing, let's have something for everybody.
And I will say they actually did the same thing last year. In my opinion, it was less food vendors because the back wall was not fully utilized as much as it usually is. They did have the back wall last year did have food against the corner towards the last aisle of anime out of Artist Alley, but I felt that they were still missing some. They were missing like a tiny bit more than they usually do. I don't think they had. I don't remember if they had the food trucks, but I also think it was too cold to even have. They didn't have it this year, so yeah. I tell you one thing though. Even though we did talk about already talking about things that we liked and didn't like, which is what next topic. So we kind of blended it all together. One thing that was very weird this year, and this was being talked about even like Anime News Network and all other outlets, was the Army, the Marines, and the FBI were vendors as booths at the convention. And everybody was very puzzled because nobody has ever seen them ever at a nerdy convention, not even like New York Comic Con or San Diego Comic Con. I've never seen that. This was the first time I've actually saw it, and it made me wonder why this was. Because one thing, because it goes hand in hand, like what's new, what was missing. The car show was missing this year. They used to have a good 10 to 12 cars that were like anime specific, decked out, and they would be in the corner between artists. They would separate Artist Alley from the main vendor booths. So that was missing here. The cars weren't here, but yet, the military branches were there. And
and T-Mobile.
And yes, T-Mobile was there as well. Which T-Mobile, I'm not mad at, because T-Mobile does come to like New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con as well. It is what it is. But just having military offices were funky, and like one of their attractions were that if you signed up to give your contact information, you could do the pull-up challenge to get a free bag, t-shirt, whatever. I did it for fun. Shout out to my line sisters whose friends signed up already, and he just let me use his info. And I got 12, so it was fun. But it was just still weird. And like,
you did 12 pull-ups?
Huh? I did 12. Yeah.
I think it's a show off, bro.
No, I was not. At all.
20, 12.
No.
He did 12, and he's like, "Let me stop right now before somebody think I'm
nope. Because 20 was the max, and one dude went up after me, and he banged them out. There was also a skinny dude that was dressed up as the chick from Hunter x Hunter, and he was right behind me and banged his shits out too. So it was different. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun, but it was still weird. I just don't. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that in terms of trying to recruit
Bro,
at an anime convention?
that's one of the perfect places to recruit. Everybody want to be a superhero.
I think it's genius.
Everybody
I
wants
think
to
that
be a
was, I think
superhero,
that was
bro.
fucking genius.
I can't lie.
It makes total sense, bro. If you want to be a superhero and you tell them, yo, you can save the country, you could be your superhero right now. These niggas is doing it, dog.
Well, let's look at it like from like a logical standpoint too, right? Like,
what you say?
so this is a convention that obviously
A lot of young
is
people go
targeting
to.
a wide
Yes. There,
range of
Crispin said
age
it,
groups.
but yes,
What?
John, please.
I didn't hear what he said.
The young
He said
people
it's
go. A lot of young
targeted. There's a
people
lot
go.
of young people there.
So a part of this wide range is a very young demographic, and this young demographic, from what I gather from my own experiences and everybody else's experiences that people that share them with me, is growing up and having nerdy interests sometimes results in, you know, like you maybe not always feeling like you belong in certain groups, or that people don't understand your likes or interests, or you might feel a little more introverted or anything like that. And sometimes those people don't necessarily know what they want to do career wise, or where they want to go in their future, or may just be looking for some kind of purpose or some type of belonging. And it's like, hey, the military wants you, you know, like we want people that want to get away from it all. Like if you feel like you don't belong where you're at, you belong with us. Like that's that recruiter mentality. And I just feel like it's a susceptible group of young individuals, you know, young adults that, you know, may be looking for you know, easy access to college tuition or government benefits. You know what I'm saying, VA benefits for after your term is up. So there's like there's a lot of reasons why being somewhere where they know a lot of young people are going to be at is just really, really, really
But
smart.
also combining something that a kid likes with the army, the FBI, the Marines, everything, and you put them in the same place when a little kid, like not teenagers, the smaller ones, associate them together, they're gonna think the FBI is cool too. They're gonna think the Marines are cool. They're gonna think they're just gonna relate it. You know what I'm saying? If we're
That's
in
a
the
good
same
point.
spaces, if we're in the same spaces, I'm relating you to that. Why are you here? If you're something serious and this is like cartoons, why are you here? That means you relate to
So
it. So
do you think that that'll be like
propaganda,
a
nigga. 100%.
I was gonna say like a is that like something, is that a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you think it's
It's
like
a good thing.
we may agree on the marketing ploy, like yes, put yourself in an area where any type of person can come up here and talk to us. And it doesn't matter who they are, because once they come into the army, we're gonna brainwash them and make them in the army. So do you think that, you know, them using these kind of tactics are good? Do you think that, because remember, anyway, let me just end it there. Do you think it's good, or do you think it's
I'll say it's good because you never know. Like some people are really not gonna go. Just bro, like I don't give a fuck about the army. You can be with anime all you want. I don't give a fuck about that shit anyway. But some people is like, I've been wanting to talk to the army. I just didn't know how, and they came to where I am at. They came to where I'm safe, and I've been wanting to do this, but I just didn't know how to approach it. I couldn't have the courage to approach it. But now I see them in my space. This is my space. That anime shit is a lot of those people's spaces, bro. And you see the army, the FBI, the Marines in your space telling you, bro, like John said, come on, bro. We got you. And you've been wanting to do this, like somebody that been like thinking about it. But this didn't have like the way to like, oh, should I do it? Should I tell my mom? Should I? You know what I'm saying? Like they're at your door right now, and they just give it an opportunity. So for those people, it's a good thing.
I think it could also. I think it could also be a good thing because, like, in my opinion, I feel like every generation, more and more young people's first attempt after high school is just always college, because they're always pushed, college, which, like, as a college graduate, I'm not going to sit there and tell people, like, you shouldn't go to college, because it sounds hypocritical, but you don't have to go to college right away. Like, there are other, paths and other careers, that people could get into. Like, you could go to trade, or you could go into law enforcement, or you could, pursue a career in the military. And yeah, a degree may help in those fields also, but it's not a prerequisite. You can enlist after high school, and you can build, sorry for more of the sounds of Jersey City, but like, you could, you can build with that. Like, you don't have to necessarily go the college route. Like, we see a lot of the imagery in anime nowadays anyway. I mean, like, one of the biggest animes right now is Attack on Titan, and that is just filled with, all of these
tactics, military.
relations to war and country and pride and genocide and all types of things. A lot of real world stuff that people are exposed to now regularly through these types of stories and storytelling. So if like what Crispin is saying is something like, but what if this kid that's watching all of these anime has a lot of heart, and it's just like, I never even really thought about it like that, or I didn't even know there was this many benefits to being in the military, and I don't really have to go to school after high school. Like, I could do this, and I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna have a career. I could get a job. I could do all these things, have all these benefits. Like, for some people, it's exactly what they need, and for some people, it's a ticket to get cheaper or free college education, and for other people, it's just not for them. Like,
Yeah.
so I feel like them being there, it's not like, oh my god, like, how dare you guys try to recruit. I was like, wow, like, this is such a great
random.
idea. Like, I feel like that's gonna help more people than it's hurting. I don't really feel like it's doing much harm at
Because
all.
whoever doesn't like it is not gonna go regardless.
Yeah, like,
Whoever's curious and is in that space, it might think about it. So that's just good marketing.
at the end of the
Whoever
day,
wanted to do it and didn't have the courage to go is gonna do it now. So
joining is still voluntarily. You volunteer your service. You don't just, you're not
Now.
forced to do all of that. Yeah, right
Yeah.
now. But
Uh,
they're not forcing anyone. They're just providing access, which is why I don't see a problem with it.
yeah. So I'll end it with, for me personally, it's just on paper it doesn't sound right. On
It's weird.
it's
To
on
me.
paper it's weird because it's the first time it's happened, but after seeing it and just thinking it through when experiencing it, it makes sense.
I could do a whole breakdown on why I think it's weird, but I don't want to waste niggas.
Yeah,
time.
yeah, that's all. I'm not. I can do the same, but that's why I'm just keeping it to the final thought in regards to
Yeah.
that. Again, it was weird, but they were cool. It was mad chill. They interacted. At the end of the day, hey, fuck it, why not? You're there, right? Like,
Mhm.
you made it work, and it worked. Some people might have wanted to, some people might not have wanted to. There you go. That's what I lost my train of thought for a second, but there it is. So the last thing I want to say on it was mainly this. In today's era, there are so many other lucrative routes of making money and being successful that is, like you said, John, is not the traditional college route. Back, most people would go back in our time, people would join the army after high school, but they didn't know what they wanted to do, but so they just had to do something rather than just not do anything at all. And now you can become famous on social media. Now you can do your own content. You can start your own businesses. There's a lot of different lucrative routes where the army may not be as fruitful as it used to be. So they have to adapt to the time and say, hey, how do we get new people? And hey, Anime NYC is the place to go. Yeah. So stomping grounds. Anyway, so quick question: did you guys have a chance to stop by the arcade area at all, or if you haven't, would you try to next time?
We saw it. I didn't really
We
play.
didn't get to play games, no.
First of
But that
all,
was cool.
the arcade place was new. We didn't have that last time.
No, it did.
Nah.
They did.
Where?
It did?
The same place. They always have
No.
Yes, I'm telling you.
I don't remember that
ate
last
food in
year.
that corner.
No,
Yeah, word. That's where we ate food.
Always, yes, and that same. Okay, you know where the tables were set up
Shawny,
this
are
year?
you mixing your cons here, bro?
No, because they don't do arcades at New York Comic Con. not like Anime C. You're talking to the guy who's been
Bro,
to every single one.
I will take your word for it, but I don't remember
see
that
it.
last year
I'm
because
trying
when
to
I saw,
tell.
hold on,
I'm
let
trying
me
to tell you where it was at last year. You let me finish. Where
go
the
ahead.
black tables were set up
Mhm.
is where the arcade was last year. Because I played DDR last year and I played DDR this year. So I can
I
tell
don't
you for a
remember.
fact it was
I
there
remember
last
that.
year.
Okay.
I
I
will.
would have played, but the lines to play those games were a
Crazy.
little long, and I didn't want to just sit there and wait
It wasn't
to play
only
the game.
arcade games; they had areas where people could play, card
Well,
games. Whether it
they
be
had.
Monster.
But I'm specifically talking about the arcade. You're right. They did have the tabletop area. They had some booths that had like actual consoles that you could play Mortal Kombat or Smash Brothers at, or
Yeah,
like play some like
they
indie
had like
games.
VR.
They had a VR
Shit.
section that was new.
Okay. I think that's what it was. I
The
think
V,
the
yeah,
VR and
the
the
VR,
tabletops were new
yes,
because I don't remember seeing the tabletop. I think I remember seeing some arcade, like not that
I
many
yes.
of
don't
them.
remember seeing no
The left
arcade.
side
Games.
where
I don't
they
think
had
I
the
word for it.
VR
Where
set up,
before
that was brand new.
yeah, I think I remember what he said.
But
Yeah.
but
There
I
was
mean,
food tables there, but then there was like a couple machines right next to it. I think I remember.
I mean, when it came, when I've again, like I said, I don't remember that shit being there last year, but I thought it was pretty cool. Even though it's Anime NYC, they incorporated video games, and I know a lot of the video games were either anime related. I could have sworn, I could be wrong, but I know they had like what is that
They
shit
had
called?
F-Zero.
Zero.
They had
Did they have
F-Zero.
Initial D?
Yes, they did. The initial D
I
was right
thought I
next to
saw
it.
that shit. So they had Initial D, and if I had time, I definitely would have played that shit for
Yeah,
sure.
Angel played initial D with my boy. Yeah,
So, but yeah, I thought it was cool for them to incorporate that shit. I mean, even yeah, but I'll just stop there. I thought it was very interesting and cool, and if I had more time and maybe if I got there earlier, I could have played. But maybe next year, I'm not gonna do a 3-day next year, but next year if I get there and get some time, I'll definitely want to try to go in there and see what they have to store. I saw a video of Shawny doing Dance Dance Revolution or whatever that shit was.
DDR.
Yeah, that nigga was going crazy. You would have thought that nigga was Michael Jackson on that bitch. This nigga Shawny got 2021 vision. He does 12 pull-ups. You feel me? And he's Michael Jack.
And then he does the moonwalk.
Crazy.
What the fuck is he talking
That's
about?
crazy.
Next episode, I'll bring the DDR Xbox 360 games I still have.
I was a little jealous because I used to love playing DDR in the arcades, and I can't do that shit with my knees the way they are now.
Nigga, you step one time and we gotta pick you up.
Yo, side note. Okay, because I know we're gonna talk about the dude who walked in front of the camera, so I can explain what's really happening. But side note, when we had first started interviewing, John seen me, but he didn't see that I was standing next to somebody interviewing, and this nigga John hit the craziest pivot. And I thought that nigga's whole knee was about to be all over the floor at Anime NYC.
Bro,
I ain't never seen some shit like that.
I was like,
That nigga, yo, if he was playing ball, whoever was there, that nigga would have been going that. Because that was like,
he said, yo, John,
killed that nigga.
John was walking straight, and then he peeped Macky and me in the camera, and he said, "Step, hung," and I was like, ah! I was like,
nigga was stupid.
Hey, I'm not trying to fuck up the shot. I didn't realize that I had entered the shot, and I was like, shit, gotta get on the shot.
Yeah, Bob and weave. So our next topic, we'll make it. This is shorter. So for this segment, all we're gonna do, I'm gonna ask you one question, half and half. What was the most popular anime cosplay, like just the anime itself? And what was the least popular cosplay that you saw? So, like, not just the specific character, just the anime. So we'll go in order. You just give the most popular anime and then the least popular anime. Or who wants to volunteer first?
I got you. One Piece was definitely the most popular. The least popular, I would say Dragon Ball.
Okay.
We saw good ones, just not a lot of them.
Got you.
See what I'm saying?
Okay. John, Mac, anyone? Or you need time?
John, go ahead.
I think for me, it was kind of tied between One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen for the most.
Yeah,
because I saw a lot of One Piece, and I definitely saw a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen. So it's hard
everybody
for
was
me to.
Megumi's dad, man.
I
Yeah,
fucking hated that shit.
Shit was the worst costume ever. Cosplay, excuse me,
Mac.
ever. Very lazy.
and then
Yours?
No,
sorry,
he has
the
a
least yeah, I want to agree with Crispin. I didn't see as much Dragon Ball as I thought I would. I didn't
Okay.
see a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender neither.
That's
It's
like
not an
one.
anime.
That was
That's
like
a
one.
topic for another day. We will not argue this.
We're not gonna fuck
I would say I would have to agree with the guys. It's either One Piece or JJK. To be honest with you, so many people were, or Spy Family. So many people were.
Oh my god.
No. Okay.
Bro,
Oh.
they were. I didn't
That
say
nigga,
that they were
that
Last
nigga with
year
good.
the
there
I
little
was
didn't
more
say
year
hat.
that
last.
I didn't say that the costumes were good. I
No,
just
I
said
said
that.
we're just talking just the most popular in terms of the amount of people from
Yeah,
doing
I
cosplay.
That
saw
little
a
nigga with the
lot of
axe.
people.
That little
I
nigga with
saw
the
a lot of. I saw a lot of people who were Spy Family, but
Spy
it was
Family,
mostly
yeah.
JJK and One Piece. And I would say the least I saw maybe one person who did because I felt like I saw a couple people who did um
Dragon Ball?
what did you guys say? Dragon Ball. You know, we
Yeah,
saw
but
3 Vegetas and we saw like at least 2 or 3 Piccolos. So
and
I would
that's
say
it.
I would
And
say
maybe one Master Roshi.
yeah, we saw
That's it.
one Master Roshi. And we saw a lot of Bulmas too. I would say either Pokemon, because there was this one girl, she was a Tangler. It was probably one of the best cosplays I saw all
Oh, we
weekend.
saw
Mac,
Team
it was
Rocket.
supposed
We
to be
saw.
just the anime. Just the anime.
Yeah, it's anime.
Okay, so I said Pokemon or Mob Psycho.
Got you. All right. To move on to the next one. For me, it was I would say JJK was the most popular. Well, sorry, the most cosplays that I saw, and then the least was My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
There was barely any at all. Of all. I probably saw one Deku and like one Bakugo,
We saw the
compared to
greatest
last
Deku.
year.
We interviewed the greatest Deku.
I would say Spy Family definitely was the most. Yes, last year. Yor and Lloyd were very above and whatnot.
And there was like a group of Anya men just walking around last year.
right?
Yeah,
Facts.
there were
Yeah.
so many.
Oh, another one that was very popular was Tokyo Revengers. There were so many people with that fucking
Also,
Tokyo Revengers shit.
Haikyuu.
Yeah, we got a whole volleyball team. We took a picture of them niggas. They were heavy too,
Alright,
but
let's go to the next question.
Gotcha.
I
All right, so for this one's more focused for Crispin and John. For Crispin, wifey came with you to come. Was this her first time coming?
Yeah.
So give us a quick summary how it was for her.
She enjoyed it. She said it was pretty cool. She used to go to conventions for like her job for like fashion or whatever.
Mhm.
And she said it's mostly the same. And the only difference is that we buy stuff and like for the fashion, you don't buy them at the spot. You just like order shit so that you could sell it in the store. So that was the only difference. She said it was pretty cool to see people dressed up. She was more surprised that was older people dressing up and like the younger kids, like the 5, 6, 7.
The 5s and 6 were very cute. Like
Yeah.
I saw one
She
kid
was
with
like,
the curly Zoro hair. I was like, damn. Like I'd
She
be a
was like,
proud
it's
dad.
cool that the teenagers are dressed up, but I assumed that was gonna happen. But seeing little kids and older people, not like 30 like us, no. Like
Yeah, like
40,
OG,
50,
oldies.
60, like OG niggas, like Sailor Moon
Speed
is the manga
Racer
I'm
and
reading.
Astro Boy fans.
Exactly. Like the Initial D came out yesterday type shit. Like them heads. My girlfriend was like more like surprised that was happening. She was just like, whoa, that's crazy. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, "Oh, we coming next year?" I'm like, "If we do, we're gonna be Goku, Chi-Chi, Gohan, and fucking Goten. Female versions of Gohan and Goten, by the way."
Gotcha. Say less. I'm glad she had a good time. And for you, John, we know Zio. She came last year. I only got one question. Did she get the pin she wanted?
She got a whole bunch of pins.
She bought a fuck ton of pins. This girl has mad shit. So she went through everything. We have like this big cork board in the house, and she's been working on filling it up. So that's what she did. She found a whole bunch of cool stuff. She got a lot of Pokemon ones, some random characters. There's one that she found that stood out to me. It was a Super Mario themed Keyblade.
Ooh,
that
okay.
had like the
You
little
gotta send a picture
keychain
later.
dangling. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of that. But she bought that like the charm was like a superstar and
Mhm.
everything. Like it was cool. It was dope. Um, that one stood out the most to me. But she grabbed a couple of them. She grabbed like a Zorro pin and a couple of things that she thought was
Dope.
dope. Um, but that was it. She was happy she got her pins. We were also happy that there was one vendor that did have vegan options for us to eat
Mhm.
for food. So we did try it. It was expensive, but it was very good, and I'm happy we enjoyed it. Um, and that was it. I do feel like she agrees with me that Sunday just wasn't enough time to enjoy
Sunday's
everything.
not good. Sunday's
Yeah.
better
Yeah,
for
it,
going
it
to one
was it
day.
was such a short like
Yeah.
rush of
Saturday's
everything.
the
Yeah.
perfect one.
So she was saying like, damn, like I wish we had more time to do more of what was there.
Saturday
But
goes
that was
till like went till 10 o'clock, right?
10 o'clock. Saturday's the
It
best day if you're
goes
gonna go one day.
it
I know it
goes
goes
10
to 8.
o'clock
The
for the
panels until
panels.
8, and then but the
No,
booths
no,
is still
no.
open until 10.
They the panels go till 10. They start to close them off by 7 or 8. The booths are just still there,
Oh,
but they
okay.
tend to
Close them.
But
Okay.
actually, that's a perfect segue because that might be good news for you, John, and maybe for the guys. But next year, and it will be the first year for the first time, Anime NYC will be 2024. Will now be in August. It'll be on the weekend of August 23rd to the 25th, which means it'll be warm weather. For the etchy
Not a good
guys,
thing. Not a good thing.
let me finish.
Uh, Finish though. I'm gonna tell you why it's not a good
For
thing.
the etchy guys here, I was looking at the
Bullshit.
comments, and there were a lot
Etchy
of
guy, etchy guy,
One guy, only
guy,
one. Him.
all right,
That
my
guy.
well,
guy.
damn, no
Him.
such thing as solidarity. Gotcha.
yeah.
All right, bet.
Nah, fuck that shit. We were stuck in
Anyway,
shit.
Threw me
there
under
was
the
a
bus
lot
a
of
few times, brought me
yes,
back out, and then threw me back under again.
a lot of the female cosplayers were very happy because they say, "Yay, we can actually do our lewd cosplays and not worry about the weather." Um, so that was one note I noticed. But anyway, yeah. So it's going to be in August now with warmer
Wagwan.
weather. Um, I guess the question they said the reason why they're doing it is because they actually will have full access to the Javits Center. So that will mean now there will be more room. More 3-day tickets will be available now because they'll be able to fit more people. There's literally a whole, and John, you've been to NYC, so you know they have a whole undersection that's fully underutilized now. So that artist alley could expand all the way down there. They could get 3 floors. The potential is going to be amazing. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it'll be for
It'll be dope if they divide this shit really well.
yeah,
Because the thing that I missed from this show is like, you don't remember when we saw Luffy? Luffy was just big. It was just,
yeah.
you walk in and this boom Luffy.
The
That
the
gives you that. Yeah, that gives you that like, whoa, I'm in this bitch type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you see this big ass balloon of one of your favorite anime characters, or I
mm-hmm.
didn't want it to be Luffy. Like obviously I don't want the same one, but you could have put anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody from JJK, because since JJK so popular, like you could have done anything to like just put it there. You know what I'm saying? So now that you could take away the artist valley, right? That's what it is.
Artist alley in the far right corner.
Artist
Yeah.
alley, put it downstairs, move some of the vendors back, put two of those big ass shits, one in the front, one in the middle of the whole shit. It and involve everything like this. Like I think they could just go crazy and do some good
Yeah.
shit individual wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm getting 3 days, so it doesn't matter. But I figured now that the weather's going to be nicer, the 3-day tickets are going to be available. Will you guys consider getting? Let me preface it with this: is that the 3-day tickets are usually the same exact price as if you got a Saturday and a Sunday. So with that information being said,
Oh no, if it's the
would
same price, I'm getting three no matter
it's
what.
it's it's I always recommend if you're gonna go Saturday and Sunday, just get the 3-day pass. But that being said, would you guys consider doing the 3-day next year? And we'll let Macky go last because there's a reason why he said it was gonna be a bad thing, and we can end it with that.
To me, I could get the 3 days if it's the same price as 2 days. I might as well just get 3 days. That's just, you know that's just me.
Gotcha. John?
I would very much like to purchase the 3 days, but I have to see
How
how
much it
that
is?
works out because the end of August is back to school rush.
This nigga just ashed out.
I was about to say.
They moved it from one busy season just to
To
another
another
busy season. Yeah,
For you.
For me.
Yeah.
Like if it was the beginning of August, it
We
would have been a no-brainer. But the end of August, right before September, that's
like the week before school starts.
Yeah, it's
Well, hold on though,
it's
because
gonna be difficult for me.
isn't the following weekend Labor Day? Isn't that when they move in, or is it the weekend before that?
In this area, all the schools, they go to school at different times. So like public school starts one week, charter school start a different week, private school start another week. Like it's literally any of those 3 weeks from the end of August to the beginning of September that they all start, and they all start at different times. So I'll be just like busy as hell for like 3 weeks straight.
Hey, bro, you might just have to like take the hit on that Friday,
take
Saturday.
the L and do fucking Sunday again.
Treat yourself.
Nah, y'all gonna have to film without me that weekend. How about that?
No.
let me enjoy the con.
No,
yes.
I refuse.
No.
Mac, give us yours and tell us why this is. Oh, was that the reason why it was a bad idea?
No,
for him.
It's a bad idea because it's the summer, and even though, thank you guys. I know you guys know me. I feel so. I feel seen. I feel seen.
Musty.
Listen, all right. Listen. I didn't say this year because we haven't potted as much, so I wasn't able to say it here. But that is really the reason why I don't like going to these conventions, is because motherfuckers be smelling like last week, and it's unacceptable. I walk in the pot. I keep saying pot. I walk in the con. It's because it's 3 letters. Anyway, I walk in the con, and the first thing I smell is somebody. That's unacceptable. This nigga had his hand. It wasn't a nigga. It was a woman. She had her hands up. I walk past just because I'm walking. I don't even I'm just trying to get to where I need to go. I walk past, and whatever that was smacking me up. I can't do it. So now that's why I don't want it to be in the summer, because now everybody in that bitch is going to be smelling like that. And yes, this year, to be honest with you, the Javits Center, they were able to do well with keeping the temperature in there. It wasn't dumb hot.
It was warm. I had a t-shirt every time. It was warm in there.
Let me speak for myself. It wasn't. For me, I was fine, right? But I know that in the summer, at the end of August, it usually gets the end of August is weird, especially in New Jersey, because in the morning it could be cool, cold. By the afternoon, that sun is gonna hit, and everybody is fucking smelling like rotten eggs. So please, if you're gonna go to this con this next year, make sure you deeply shower yourself. Put on deodorant. And if you need, carry that shit with you in the con so that you can apply it regularly.
That's actually a legit tip to go along with the food. I bring deodorant because
you will be stinking. Okay? And I cannot be in a place where people be stinking. I'm sorry. I will not do it. I will never go to those things again.
The only counter I'm gonna give you, which is not even a counter, is that, bro, it don't matter if it's the summer or winter, they gonna stink anyway.
No, I know, but I know.
I know. I'm just let me give it all.
But the summer is a super saiyan smell.
It don't matter, bro, because when it's the winter and these guys leave and they're all bundled up trying to stay warm and they go inside and they sweaty and they don't use that deodorant, they still stink, dog. That's one thing you get.
But again,
people stink.
Yes,
it don't matter how it goes.
For whatever reason, it wasn't bad. It wasn't I smell maybe 1 or 2 people where they were just I was blinded for a couple of seconds because that shit was crazy. I didn't even know where the fuck I was going. But I already know in the summer it's gonna be that times 10. So that's my only.
I get what you're saying.
That's my only thing about this shit. That's my only thing.
Are super saiyan, bro.
Nah,
like the God version. You know
yeah.
Last thing I'll say.
Get us the fuck out of here.
Last thing I say before we leave, for the motherfucker that decided to walk in front of the camera, you are lucky that Crispin and John stopped me, because I was about to grab you the fuck up and make you apologize to my nigga for walking in front of him. Honestly, because I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers, but y'all niggas need to look up when you're walking and try to see what you're seeing, because that's how motherfuckers get hit by a bus. You ever seen Mean Girls? Regina George got hit by a bus because she wasn't looking both ways, nigga. And you about to get hit with this fist. Take us out.
Thank you guys for making it all the way to the end of the video. Please like this video, leave a comment down below, let us know what you thought about today's topics or discussions. Share this video with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and that's Nerdy by Nature TV. We are changing what you believe to be nerdy. We are all nerdy, and here at Nerdy by Nature, we're showing you how easy it is to get in touch with your nerdy side. So you could listen to our podcast, that's Nerdy by Nature Podcast, on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and that's Nerdy by Nature TV on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever you prefer, and TikTok. And we're going to catch you on the next piece of content. Thank you once again.